Now
we're rolling. Okay,
We're back.
Hey, shout out to Alex's tent back there, tending the windows here in the studio.
Yeah, I think
What up,
to get a shot of you with.
Are you Alex? Yes, sir. Okay. Shout out to Alex. Good job.
Shout out to Alex, looking good. Now, if we can just talk the boss into getting the doors done and the
That's
two,
what I was saying.
two
Yeah.
windows. All right, just if you're watching, boss.
Were they tinted before?
No, they were not. Never have been.
Really?
Never. All right, so guys, look. I saw this. I'm a little disturbed. I saw this. First of all, anybody have a root canal?
Lately?
No, just in your mouth.
Yes.
Eh?
No.
No. Smart man. So I've got like 3. And I watched this on Tubi. It's free on Tubi.
Uh-huh.
And it's called like Root of the Problem or something like that. Root something. And the whole documentary is about how people have physical problems because of a root canal.
Because they had it done, like the procedure done, and then something happened afterwards?
No. The theory is that if something dies on you, they cut it off, they take it away.
Mm-hmm.
When you do a root canal, they cut your roots and your roots die. You still have the bone of your tooth, but the rest of the inside is all dead.
Mm-hmm.
So there's toxicity inside of that.
Uh,
And the whole theory behind this thing is that you know, a lot of people don't realize that the roots and the nerves from your face go all the way down. It starts from the top and goes down. And there were stories these guys told. I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. It's a documentary, so
Okay.
you know there should be some factoid to it.
on Tubi.
On Tubi,
Okay.
free Tubi there.
Love
so
Tubi.
Yep.
yeah, so do I. And well, I was reading an article. I'll get to that in a second, but I was reading an article on this because Netflix was putting a docu-series together, and a bunch of dentists.
Uh-huh.
Are they periodontists? The guys that specialize in root
Yeah.
canals. They got together and they put a lawsuit to get it stopped.
Because I think it's legit.
I don't know if they think it's legit or not, but if they put some type of lawsuit together,
There's
you know,
something's
there's
there.
There's something there, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody has, so they're thinking malpractice because somebody may have died
Yep.
as a result of that.
But I don't think it's that bad. It's like people in the documentary, they were having back pain. You know, they couldn't figure out why they were having back pain. And this one person, they went to him and he said, "Have you had a root canal?" Because he had heard about this. And they're like, "Yeah, who hasn't had a root canal?" And he's like, "If we pull your tooth, I bet
It's just gonna.
your back pain goes away." And they were like, "Well, you know, it's." They were going to replace it with an implant, and so they pulled the tooth. Back pain went away.
Yeah. So that's something I've been hearing about lately, that dentists are just recommending you just replacing your teeth. Like, just get an implant done.
See, I fell asleep. I got about a half hour into it last night, and then I fell asleep. I got to go back and watch it. I'm not sure if the implant was good news either. So it probably was, because your tooth at that point is gone.
Right.
And they're just putting something in its place to fill it. But anyway, documentary to check out. Something about root cause. Something to that effect.
I have to get 3 implants done.
Go to Tubi and type in root canal.
And I
it'll
was
pop
just
up.
getting over my fear of the dentist, and you just brought the fear back into me.
Everybody's afraid of the dentist, Ray. It's
Hey,
okay.
The dentist makes so much money. Got to shout him out.
Oh yeah, I got a shout out. Yeah, and I didn't go to the dentist for like 10 years, and that was take care of your teeth, folks.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Scrub a
I
dub-dub.
went to the dentist and I brushed my teeth day and night, but I still had like I think it was 8 cavities, and part of those were cavities I got when I was a kid that had filled, and then right underneath the cavity formed a cavity. So I
Yeah.
spent the better part of a year and a half, 2 years, every couple of months getting a cavity filled that was already a cavity and had been refilled.
So I have a chipped tooth on one of my canines that I've had for like a while now. The reason why it's taken so long is because my insurance would not cover it, because it's cosmetic. It's considered a cosmetic procedure.
Yep.
So they won't cover it unless my tooth is like killing me, and then they have to rip it out, right?
Yep.
So I just haven't had it done. But now recently I've actually been going to go see if I can get it done. And the procedure, from what I've researched and what they told me, is like super easy. But the only thing that sucks is I'm just gonna have a gap tooth for like 2 weeks
Yeah,
before.
well, but a
the
small
payoff.
price.
Yeah.
The payoff.
Yeah.
Small price to pay.
So that, and then the dentist told me that I have to get 2 more done in the back of my teeth for that reason, because I had cavities there when I was a kid and they chipped off over time.
Yeah.
And so instead of redoing it, they were like, hey, just replace those as well.
But like in my case, I'm looking at these cavities and it's like, man, my mom and dad got their money's worth, because I'm like, I was like 40, 45 or something like that.
Yeah.
There's like 35, 40 years they were in my
Yeah.
mouth. It's like, and it was that silvery metal stuff. And then,
Yep.
my dentist changed it all to that white ceramic,
Yep.
acrylic, whatever stuff. Anyway, shout out to Dr. Ross for dealing with me for
Dr.
a couple
Ross,
years.
yeah.
Love me some Dr. Ross. But I just want to tell you guys about that. That's like, you got to check out that documentary. Totally.
So did you guys hear about the whole that Iran might be bombing us pretty soon?
Oh yeah, the drone thing. Yeah,
We're tinted now. They can't.
Yeah,
see
they
it.
can't find us
They
now.
can't see us now.
Yeah.
We were talking about that this morning. As a matter of fact.
I was causing my mom to have like major anxiety just because I kept saying like, "Hey, the naval base is just down the road, Mom."
Yeah, just
And
down the
That's,
road.
and that's what they would want to target.
Yeah, so I want to know how big of bombs they're going to put in these little drone things. Are they just all going to?
No, the drones are pretty good size.
They going to
Yeah.
explode?
They're like the size of mini planes.
Yeah, they're like this table size.
Do they have the technology for that? I mean, I guess
So-
they do, but
From what the FBI said, and from what I've been researching, like, because so far they're saying like it's just like one of those threats that they're not taking super serious, because they don't know, or the drones that they do have
Yeah.
can't reach over here from all the way from Iran. They could barely reach outside of the Middle East.
They're on ships. out
Yeah.
there.
So that's the theory, is that they would be on ships somewhere parked like outside
and
the
we would
Pacific.
take care of
Yeah.
before any of that stuff happens.
Right.
Coast Guard will get them.
Yeah, Coast Guard, the Navy, they would
Yeah.
they would
Oh,
barricade
all right.
them before
All
they
right.
get into it. Now
Oh no!
now their allies, Mr. Putin up in the Ruskies,
Yep.
might want to say, hey, I know a place where you can store some of those drones right by Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
That's who
True
I think
dat.
is supplying them with the drones.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think they're
Yeah.
getting them from the Russians.
Because they probably have more money. I don't know. So another fun fact, since you're talking about the government.
Yes.
So what's the only Starbucks that will not put names on their coffees?
The one in the Pentagon?
Not the Pentagon.
Is it like right on?
Well, technically, it's probably the Pentagon, the CIA.
Ah,
Yeah, because they don't want anyone's names. They
Yeah.
don't want to reveal any names. I heard that little piece of trivia the other day. I was like, oh, interesting.
dude, I dove deep into the whole like espionage world a long time ago. So have you guys ever watched the show Burn Notice?
Burn notice.
Yeah, it was on USA. It was a great show. It lasted like 8 seasons. It's a good show. It's like a mix of Miami Vice with MacGyver, and then like a spy thriller, like 007.
Man, I was watching Up All Night. All night. Remember
yeah,
that show?
I
That-
do.
But
that girl.
the entire show is based off of a real life spy. Like
Yes.
like it actually happened. Like some of the stuff that they put in the show actually happened, and they actually
espionage stuff.
Yeah, and they actually showed you like modern day like espionage spy stuff, and you learn a thing or two. I'm rewatching, so that's the reason why.
I'm convinced Ray wants to be a spy.
I do want to be a spy. That's always been like a thing. Oh man, working for the CIA or something.
yeah.
But then people would hate me for sure.
Why would they hate you? You wouldn't have a name. You would be like,
An alias.
An
Yep.
alias.
yeah,
Yeah.
uh-huh. We give you a name like Rick, close to Ray. Yeah.
You said Starbucks. I love it now because every time you roll up to order, hi, I'm Mandy. What's your name? They always ask. I always tell them, Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Hi, Bruce. Nice to meet
Hi,
you." They
Bruce.
don't get it.
My
Yeah.
name is Flash Gordon.
I just throw names out there. My name's George. Jorge. Just call me Jorge.
Tell me Jorge.
How did you know? Oh my God. But yeah, I think Ray secretly wants to be a spy. Oh, speaking of which, Blue, you remember Blue who used to
Yes.
work for us, Jenny?
Yes,
right?
yes.
I told you to talk about her all the time. So she is a guard in Visalia. So she patrols around Visalia.
On Main Street?
Downtown area.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was just happened to be headed headed to pick
So
up
you
my
saw her
car
in
last night,
uniform?
and I saw her in uniform.
Aw,
Hi, Jenny. Hi.
Jenny.
I told her to come by and say hi sometime. So we call her Blue because she has blue hair.
Oh, okay.
And she still has blue.
Always had blue hair.
Always has blue hair. Well, it's kind of black and blue now, but for the most part, it's
She
has
dyes
blue
it like
hair.
every
Crip
3
blue?
months or
really
bright.
darker
Yeah.
than Crip blue. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, she's not gang affiliated that we know of. Ha.
She doesn't
Anyway.
hang with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, she used to be in a promotions department. She taught Ray.
She was the one who trained me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
10 years ago, Randy.
I know, Ray. That's why I bring up
11
I bring up
years
spider
ago.
webs and skeletons from your closet. That's what I'm here for, is to bring up
I
back
miss
those
Jenny.
memories to
Jenny
you.
taught me the 3 rules of promotions. Can I talk about them?
Sure.
The 3 rules,
Three
right?
rules. Okay.
This is what she told. This is like
me
the
take
first,
notes.
the first thing that she taught me working here. Like literally the first like speech, like she told, because she didn't just. I was the first one hired. There was me and 2 other guys in the street team, and she taught us the 3 rules.
Her and
The-
Lauren.
yeah.
The first 2. Yeah.
And then, so first rule was always be early, no matter what. Don't expect to get free things such as food or stuff like when you show up to an event or something like that. And
Talking about that this morning too, weren't we?
and don't date fans.
Don't date fans.
Don't do it.
Don't
Yeah.
do it. Even
And
though.
I think I have broken every single
Oh,
rule.
Ray. We have to learn by, sometimes we have to learn by trial and fire or experience. And she was just passing that on to you. Yeah, early on, I did not listen to the date a fan. I should have. Oh my God. I'm lucky I got out of that place alive. Scary.
I
It
have
was
a
just scary.
crazy fan.
Was she after Leslie Davis?
During
and before.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because Jenny was, she wasn't the coordinator, but
was-
kind of the coordinator.
She was on the street, but she had, by the time Leslie got here, she had the experience to
Hold the position.
yeah.
That's actually, since you brought her up, there was actually something I wanted to talk about since.
Do tell, Ray. Do tell.
So speaking of like free things, right? One of the
stuff.
perks in radio,
Tell me.
and is that we get tickets to go to shows. That's
We
all.
do?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Not in a long time.
Sometimes we get to see some cool shows, and like I said, it's not always given, but sometimes we get to go see cool
Here's
shows.
a scenario, just so you know. Hey, Ray, we need you to go to the Save Mart Center for the show. By the way, I do have an extra pair of tickets if you want to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once
that's-
you get done with the show.
Yes.
That's your treat for going out there and standing out there in the sun for 4
yeah,
hours.
and because of that, I've seen amazing artists like Posty, Selena, Bieber. What else? There's so many shows I got to go see over the years, just for being there. So one story that I got involves Paul McCartney. So Paul McCartney played at the Save Mart Center in
did.
2016. So again, this was a show that was sold out for months, right? Sold out. And I remember vividly every moment of this concert because I didn't expect to go see a Beatle that day because I thought we're just gonna go to an event and be there, and then right when the show starts, leave. So it was me and Spencer.
Spencer.
Spencer
Love
was-
Spencer too.
Yeah,
Great
Spencer was another one of our promotion dudes.
guy. Wonderful movie critic. He loves
And-
movies.
And I told him from the start, like, hey, dude, I don't think we're going to get a ticket to the show. The show's been sold out for months. It's like, we're just going to go and we're going to come back to the station, whatever you. Okay?
You're just set up out there?
Set up right in the front for just a couple hours before the show starts to kind of get people hyped up. And then,
So did I give you tickets or Rick? Was it Rick? at
no,
Classic
it
Rock?
was, so
Oh, okay. You'll get
What
there.
station?
it was for Classic Rock.
Oh, okay.
997 Classic Rock. So, show was sold out for months, so I wasn't expecting us to go see Paul McCartney at all. Like, I was like, this is just a gig. We're just going to go there, set up for a few hours, and then come back. Spencer was so excited because I think his good vibrations kind of was like, man, it'd be so cool. We can go see Paul McCartney, man. I never get to see never thought I would see a Beatles. Like, I was like, all right, calm down, dude. It was like, we're just doing a gig. We're just going to go there, set up, and then come home. I'm like, we don't got tickets for the show.
Don't set yourself up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So we get there, we're doing the event, and I get a phone call from Leslie. She's like, "Hey Ray."
Oh.
"Hey Ray. So Oriana called me and told me that she's not going to the show. She has 2 tickets. So I'm going to send them to you right now so you and Spencer can go see the show." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Score.
I wasn't expecting that, but okay, thank you. Shout out Oriana Grappetti, by the way. So it was because of her. Got to go see.
And Leslie. Leslie
Yeah,
Davis.
Leslie, yeah. Because I don't know, because she was also going to the show too. She had tickets, so she was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I tell Spencer, I'm like, "Hey, dude, guess what? Your vibrations might have been working because we're going to go watch Paul McCartney." So I personally wasn't expecting that. And I was like, okay. So for those who saw the show, Paul didn't play any Beatles songs. It was all of his solo stuff. He did like a melody of some Beatles songs, like in the middle of the show, but that was it. It was all
Mostly Wings.
it's all his solo stuff. So
Woo. He had to do Let It Be.
yes, he did Let It Be.
What
So-
about Hey Jude?
Hey Jude,
Yeah.
yes, of
Okay.
course,
Stuff he wrote.
Yeah,
So don't say you didn't do any Beatles.
any
songs.
Beatles, but
All his songs he wrote.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it legally bound, the legalities of there. But anyway, so we go to the show and Spencer is just watching. He's having a great time. Like,
Did he do Say?
What you want?
probably.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's a McCartney song. It's not a Michael
It
Jackson.
is
Yeah.
a McCartney song.
Yeah.
Yep. He pulled Michael in for that one.
Well, I like I said, he did a melody of some of those songs.
Sure.
But it wasn't like the whole thing. The full songs were mostly a lot of his solo stuff. And then he had an album that came out recently at that time.
Yeah.
So he was playing a lot of that, which I was unfamiliar of. So I was just there enjoying the vibes.
Still a Beatle.
Still a Beatle.
Still a Beatle.
Enjoying the vibes. Spencer's having a grand old time.
I bet.
So, but here's the thing. So before we went into the concert, there was this lady who came up to the booth, and she had her daughter all dressed up as a Beatle, as a Sgt. Pepper's outfit,
Oh,
basically.
cool.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
All right. And she comes to the booth and she's like, "Hey, do you guys know where we can go meet Paul McCartney?" And I'm like,
You tell me.
"No, ma'am." I was like, "Oh yeah, we're supposed to meet Paul McCartney."
Yeah, he's at the Doghouse Grill across the
Yeah,
street.
he's like, we're
Yeah.
He's having a
supposed to
beer.
meet him. And Spencer, hey, he's a little gullible. He's like, "Oh my God, you're supposed to meet him?" And I'm like, "Spencer." He's like, "Yeah, we're supposed to meet him. We're supposed to, I'm supposed to introduce him to my daughter. She's a singer." He's like, "Oh," I was like, "Okay. Sorry, ma'am. I don't know where you would go do with that. Maybe you could talk to the security guard over there. Maybe he can let you." And the security guard is like, and she walks to the security guard and he just brushes her off.
Yeah,
Just like,
Sorry,
whatever,
ma'am.
lady.
No.
Yeah.
But Spencer kind of chumped to this lady, right? And to the point where he got her phone number
In case she met Paul McCartney.
in case she met Paul McCartney.
In case it really happened. Go Spencer.
So, and then she was like bragging to him. It's like, "Oh yeah, we message all the time on Facebook and all kinds of stuff." I'm like, Paul McCartney's on Facebook?
Paul McCartney's on Facebook. His people might be on Facebook, but Paul
So-
is not on
Not
Facebook.
Paul.
So I'm having my doubts about this, the legitimacy of this, but Spencer completely believes of this lady. And so during the show, he's texting this lady. It's like, "Hey, I want to," and then he was like telling me on the side, he's like, "Ray, I think I can go see Paul McCartney." She's telling me I can go see Paul McCartney. And I'm like, "Okay, Spencer, let's just watch the show, okay?"
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Let's enjoy the vibes here, man. So the protocol usually for me is I try to leave like 10 or 15 minutes early to beat traffic. And then plus, for me at the time, I had to drive back to Visalia to drop off the gear and then drive back home to Kalinga.
Tell me Kalinga, yeah.
So it was, for me, it's a little bit of a drive, and I didn't want to get home super late because I had to be back to the station the next day.
Right?
So, Spencer, at the end of the show, so I'm 15, so about,
Did he live here?
huh? Yeah, he lived here.
He lives here. Yep.
So I'm counting the minutes. And so I'm like, okay, the show's about to end. We're like at the 11 o'clock closing point. So I'm like, okay, dude, think we should head out so we could beat traffic. And Spencer's like, "No, dude, I want to watch the entire show. I want to see how this show ends." And I'm like, "Okay, Spencer, let's watch the show." So I'm there. We watch the entire show. Show ends. We're walking outside to the van. He's like, hey, Ray, I'm going to go meet this girl because she said she's going to take me to go see Paul McCartney. You sure? He's like, yeah, man. I think she's going to take me backstage and we can go meet him. I'm like, okay, Spencer. He's like, come on, Ray. He's like, I want to go do it. And if I get to do this, I'll buy you dinner. So, okay, I'll buy you food on the way out or whatever.
Where's it? Food.
I was like, all right, Spencer, how about this? You go look for that lady. I'll go wait in the van. And if you meet Paul McCartney, have him hold the sticker. And I give him the classic rock bumper sticker. Yep. I'm like, have him hold the sticker and take a picture of it. All right. So I go back to the van. About an hour later, I'm sitting there in the van just watching YouTube videos on my phone, waiting. He comes back looking super defeated.
Yeah.
Aww.
And I felt so bad because I knew that I was like, I didn't want to be like super rude and tell him that she was conning you.
Hey, you never know, man.
But again, like you said, like I never know. So I was just like,
And what's the con? They flew on him and he didn't.
So apparently, I guess he was texting her, and then like right when the show ended, the chick basically ghosted him.
Bailed. Yeah.
So,
But you never know, though, Ray.
Yeah.
You just don't know. Sometimes
Yeah, we met
it's a
Paul,
thing.
but it was Paul Jenkins.
Paul Jenkins.
Dickens.
So speaking of texting back and forth or on the internet, I'm pretty sure my wife is pretty positive that she is talking to Keanu Reeves on Facebook. Pretty sure that she's talking to Keanu Reeves on Facebook. Yeah, she's like, "Hey, this is Keanu Reeves," and I'm like, "No, it's not. It's somebody who thinks they're acting like Keanu Reeves. It says Keanu Reeves," and she's like, "Probably, but I think it's just cool that they're talking to me." I'm like, okay,
Catfished.
love you, honey, but
Old school catfishing.
It's not even Keanu in Toy Story on the motorcycle.
Like
Doom
the Evil
Kaboom.
Knievel.
Doom Kaboom.
Oh,
Yeah,
Doom
yeah.
Kaboom.
It's
I
not
love
even
that.
that.
I love that. Yeah. So if you think you're talking to somebody on the internet that's like a big star, yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're not. Just like TikTok, man.
My brother-in-law thought he was having a full-on relationship
Oh no.
with
Sabrina Carpenter.
Hermione from
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson.
He thought first she sent pictures and it was terrible. It got
man.
really bad in that my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law took his computer away, and because he was giving away, she was asking for
Money. Cash App.
all kind of stuff, personal information, and all this kind of stuff. And I go, she's a wizard. She would have known that.
Right? If she was a wizard, she would have known that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, what year was this? Maybe this was this is the end Emma Watson, not Hermione Emma Watson. How old was she at the time?
Just this last summer.
Oh God.
It was bad.
She is off the radar too. She's in school. She's like doing all kinds of stuff outside of Hollywood.
Yeah, she's all over the place now.
I told him too. I sat him down and I go,
No, bro.
it's not.
That's
not,
wild, dude.
it's not her.
The early days of
out.
catfishing is wild. I remember there was actually you guys remember the show Catfish on MTV, right?
Yep.
So they did an episode in Hanford. I don't know if you guys know that. Did you guys know that?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, they did an episode in Hanford. And what's crazy is that there's a guy on TikTok who's really popular. His name is Leo. He's from Hanford. Really popular.
Oh yeah, I know that guy.
He met Neve right around the time when they were doing the Catfish episode. The only reason why I know that is because me and Leo was going to West Hills College at the same time. So I seen him around
Yeah.
before he blew up on TikTok. And I knew he was like a YouTuber as well.
Yep.
And he knew Neve, or he got to meet Neve over in Hanford when it was going down. Basically, there was I believe it was a dude who was thinking he was getting catfish from some girl in Texas. And then they met here in Hanford, and it turns out she was legit. It was like one of the only catfishes that was actually legit.
Wow. And it didn't involve the Bastille. Everything in Hanford revolves around the Bastille.
Or at Superior Dairy.
Yeah.
Or Superior Dairy.
They did it at Superior
Across the
Dairy.
street from the
They
Bastille.
had their date at Superior Dairy.
Of course they did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
classic.
That ice cream's legit.
Yeah, the
Oh,
best.
dude, it is. It is.
You don't know how
totally
many
legit.
concert nights going over there after the concert has ended and walking across the street to that place.
I used to DJ
Oh,
across the
that's-
street
oh, man, my
in,
mouth's getting
in
watery
that
now.
courthouse and the Bastille.
Yep.
And I didn't realize how haunted that place was.
Yes.
Oh, dude, it's crazy haunted.
Yep, they
crazy
did a
haunted.
what was it? The Ghost Hunters?
Ghost hunters were there. Yeah.
Yeah, so many different.
You know,
paranormal-
you were there and saw stuff. I was there and saw stuff. We did some New Year's Eve stuff there one day, and it was really active that night.
Yeah,
It
we
was
did.
Scary.
We did a Cage Out concert there when they were filming that episode.
Yeah. Because I remember I was there just checking stuff out.
Yeah, you were hanging out with us.
And they had the van and everything was. They were like, "You're just taking a break before taking a dinner break before
Yeah.
we go back in." Like, wow,
The creepy
you'll
one-
find some stuff.
Go walk downstairs after hours by those little jail cells that are on
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep.
It used to creep me out all the time.
Yep. Yeah.
I
That
saw
whole-
somebody in there.
That whole area is haunted, man. The Civic Center or the auditorium,
Yep.
the courthouse,
Yep.
the Fox Theater.
Yep.
It's all like that whole area is full of like hauntings and like sightseeings and stuff.
Courthouse up top. So I'm DJing on a off night. They used to do what was it, farmers market or
Thursday night. They
Thursday
do-
night
yeah, Thursday
Farmers
night
Market.
marketplace. They
Yeah.
still do that. Yep.
So they decided to open up the club, the bar, after that, which made sense. I get it.
Yeah.
So they hired me to come play some tunes, and it turns out it's just me, the bartender, and a chick, a bar back, that are there for
Slow night.
very slow night, right? And we were no cover charge. We didn't even charge at the door. because
Right.
We were just like, anybody come up.
Yep.
Nothing.
Somebody, please.
I'm over on this end, like where the stage is, and over on this side is a door
Uh huh.
with a window like that, a circle window, and in there's a kitchen. They did serve food, right, on a busy night. They had you can order food. They had a pub menu. Over there, I kept seeing through the window somebody walking in the kitchen. Not uncommon. Could have been a
Right.
chef. I'm thinking it's just a cook,
Mm-hmm.
right? They have a cook on staff. That's what I was thinking. And I'm playing music. It's loud, right? And I'm playing music. And it got to the point, we're 2 hours in, and the bartender was like, "Bro, cut it.
We're done.
We're done.
Early night, bro. You're gonna get your full pay, but it's early night." I go,
Okay.
"Perfect. I'm good."
Yep.
So I'm breaking down, and he comes up and he's paying me, and I go, "Wow." I go, "I know. I feel bad for us." I go, "But I feel bad for the cook." And he's like, "The cook?
What cook?
What? Yeah. What are you talking about, cook?" And I go, "Who's working the kitchen?" He's like, "I didn't know we had somebody in the kitchen." He asked her, "Hey, do we have something?" She's like, "No, there's nobody in there. There's a door though in that kitchen that goes outside, but it was locked. It's like the office area right there. It was locked, so there's no way nobody can go in unless they came in the bar and went through that door." But I kept seeing him, and what I recognized was his hair was super white, and he had a white beard, right?
Huh.
That's what I. That's
Look
what I
like Colonel Sanders.
something like that.
White hair, white beard. What are you laughing for, Ray?
Yeah. So as
I don't mess with ghosts,
as
man.
I'm walking down the stairs, because they had no service elevator, so you have to carry your gear
All
down
the way up to the stairs.
The outside or the inside?
inside.
Yeah, oh gosh.
Yeah, so I'm walking down the stairs. I think that's where I blew my back out from that place.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
It's 3 flights, right?
Yeah, and I didn't have powered stuff then. It was all passive.
Yeah.
Amp rack and
yeah.
everything. So
Couple $100 a piece, yeah.
So I'm walking down, and down below there, at the bottom, before the foyer leading to the walkway down the courthouse, on the wall is pictures of past judges.
Mm-hmm.
There's the judge I saw.
Oh my gosh, really? In the kitchen. Ooh.
And it blew me away because I saw his face, and I was like, "Oh, that's it."
That's him.
That's the dead judge from 1919. Well, yeah, I'm convinced that there's a whole lot of activity going on in that courthouse, outside the courthouse, the Bastille. They hung people out there. They had to
Yeah.
have. They had to have people. Yeah, those trees are big and old. Not that I know
Yes.
anything for sure, but I'm just saying. Yeah, just one of the stories you'll hear on our Halloween podcast.
Halloween episode coming up this October.
Yeah, that was a creepy night for me. I couldn't shake it though. Actually, I was so creeped out, I kept seeing it.
Oh,
Play
that's
out.
the worst.
Yeah.
That's the worst. You know the girl that hung herself. That's the story about her hanging herself in the Bastille on that spiral thing. Yeah, I saw her one night.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So another story you'll hear. You'll hear at Halloween time.
Yeah.
We have gone way too long in this podcast thing. We
Yeah.
better stop.
Yeah.
Hey, shout
And
out
on that
again to
note-
Alex's window tent for
over here hanging out
hooking
with
us
us.
up. Yeah.
All
Didn't
right.
mean to scare you guys.
And that's it.
Till the next one.